Juan Martinez, again, just won the first-degree murder conviction against Jodi Arias. The trial continues. He's waiting like the rest of us for the aggravation phase. And when it's all said and done, he's not heading to Disney World. He has other cases, and another emotional murder trial waits in the wings. This one, a young police officer who was gunned down in the line of duty. Anthony Holly showed up as backup, routine traffic stop. Next thing, he's shot and killed. So Juan Martinez will be on a mission for justice again in that case. Martinez's next case, which has already been delayed for years now, is already set, and he's supposedly ready to go. And just like Jodi Arias' case, he'll be pursuing another death sentence, this time against Brian Wayne Hulsey for the murder of police officer Anthony Holly.
We lost a friend. We lost a manage. We lost a great hospital.
Though the killing of Holly occurred before Jodi Arias' murder of Travis Alexander, the trial has been repeatedly delayed.
We all know that there's evil out there in the world. It's why Anthony was a police officer. It's going to take the rest of us through his example a little longer to come to terms with this.
The mother of the victim, Nancy Bonner, says Juan Martinez is the man to get the job done. Again, Juan Martinez will be front and center. But joining me now, the mom of the victim in this case, Nancy Bonner, joining us now. Nancy, thanks for being with us. And you know, I know it's been 6 years, but still, we're so sorry for your loss. And I have to ask to start,
thank you.
How hard is it to wait so long, 6 years?
It's been extremely difficult. We know that the judicial system has takes some time, but obviously in a case like this, it's been very difficult for us to wait.
And our heart goes out to you for that. I'm sure you've been through hearings and things like that where you almost have to relive the crime over and over again, but hopefully justice will be served soon enough. And let's talk about the man who is on a mission for justice on your son's behalf and yours as well, Juan Martinez. Are you happy? Are you confident you'll get justice with him prosecuting?
Extremely. When we first met Juan, right after we lost Tony, we met Juan in '07, and we're immediately very comfortable with him. And through the years, we've gotten to know him. We know his style. We know how very competent he is, and we are very pleased that he's going to be working the trial for us.
Have you worked pretty closely with him, Nancy? Gotten to know him a little bit? What can you tell us there?
We have. Yes, we have. There's actually been, because there's been so many delays in our trial, there have been 164 pre-trial hearings. While we've not attended all of them, we have attended a lot of them, and of course meet with Juan after the hearings to discuss what's happening and what the future might hold. So we've spent a lot of time with him.
Have you watched him in this Jodi Arias murder trial? Have you watched him in action at all?
We have. We've certainly not watched the entire trial, but we have taped what here is Channel 38, our headline news, and in the evening when I get home from work, we do watch Juan working, and he's as competent as we knew he was.
And again, wish you the best and strength for what lies ahead. You know, I know Mother's Day is coming up, and it's probably still a difficult weekend, but your son's memory, his legacy lives through his foundation. It's the Anthony Holly Foundation. Tell me about it. It's to impact young people, right?
It is. Tony was very involved with young people when he was in the Air Force as a young man himself. He became a Big Brothers Big Sisters volunteer. The Big Brothers company used to kind of chuckle because Tony was barely old enough to be a volunteer. And he was also a Little League coach on his base, and he's always thought it was very important to mentor young people. That is part of the reason he became a police officer. He was very involved with the young people in the area where he was working. So we thought the best way to memorialize Tony would be to continue his work with children, and that's what we've tried to do.
Well, thanks again for that work that you continue in your son's name, and thanks for spending some time with us, Nancy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, and we'll keep an eye on that case as well. Again, Juan Martinez prosecuting there.